Hello, welcome back. I want to share with you obsession in relationship. There's this story that is going on that a guy, or let me say a man, unalive his ex-girlfriend after 2 years of splitting off. These things about obsession is a very, very bad thing. Obsession can make you lose control of yourself, make you lose control of your mental health. Without wasting time, let me share you the story, and at the end of this video, I'm going to be dropping my own point of view about the story. Obsessed ex-boyfriend ends the life of his ex-girlfriend after 2 years. Deborah Moses is a Benue-born interior designer, met a tragic end in the hands of her ex-boyfriend Lintex. According to the full story and a voice note from the sister, Lintex has been physically assaulting Deborah for a long time. When she was tired of the relationship, she ended things with him, but he was not ready to let her go. He said if he can't have her, no one will. Now, this is what Lintex did. Lintex pretended to be a dispatch rider, but she told her estate security that she is not expecting a dispatch rider when Lintex tried to have access to the estate. Well, in one way or the other, Lintex found a way to get into the estate, break into her house, and stabbed her multiple times. After carrying out the act, he now pretended like there was nothing he did, like he did nothing, so that as not to cause suspicion to his side or cause publicity to his side. He pretended, but Deborah's neighbors, due to their curiosity, they held him down. They found out and held him down and called the police immediately. Well, he is now in the police custody, and people are hoping Deborah gets justice for Lintex unaliving her after splitting up with her 2 years. Well, people are saying they want to hear Lintex side of the story, but Deborah's friend said justice is all they seek. Deborah did not deserve to end her life that way. The whole thing about this story is that, now I always tell people, don't be too obsessed. No, love can make you do some crazy things at times. It's quite alright. Love can make you do some crazy things. But I always tell people, don't be too obsessed with people into now putting yourself in a situation whereby you can have total control of yourself, total control of your mental health. I've seen so many people in different cases whereby if their wife or their girlfriend or their fiancé or something do them something, instead of the ladies to apologize, the ladies did the guys wrong, the men wrong. Instead of the ladies to apologize for doing wrong, it is the boyfriend or the husband that will still later apologize, for no just cause. The lady was at fault. The lady, I'm not talking about the story, I'm just giving my lesson, my opinion, and my experiences. Ladies will be at fault, trying to, not just ladies, girls, I'm talking about the both parties now. They will be at fault, and when you are too upset, when somebody discovers that this person is obsessed with me, even when this person does wrong, he will still want the other party to apologize, because he knows that he or she has taken advantage of the partner, that okay, this person loves me so much, this person is obsessed with me and will not want me to go. You get me? I will not want me to leave the relationship, so the person will do anything to protect the relationship. Now this person will take it as an advantage over you. Why is a disadvantage to you? You get me? So that's why I preach to people. I tell people that don't be too obsessed in relationship, because it can make you do crazy things. It can affect your total control. It can affect your mental health. It can affect your performance in the relationship. You get me right? Now this story, after splitting up with the guy for over 2 years or 2 years plus, he was still, the guy was still obsessed. Was still very much obsessed with the girl. Maybe he's missing the relationship, or there's something is missing in that relationship, or there's something missing in the girl, or there's something he has not achieved in that relation that he tends to achieve, that he still wants to come back, or if he has his way, or if he doesn't have his way to come back, he will make sure that nobody gets into relationship that get. That is too much obsession and is very, very dangerous in such relation. Now, for the girls aspect, if you find out that, definitely the guy must have been sending little threats, plain messages that looks like threats, through WhatsApp messages, through calls and everything. In that process, you should know that this guy is still very much obsessed with me, and you should report the person immediately, because obsession can make people do crazy things, because they are not of themselves. They are not having total control of themselves. You get me right? So I'm not blaming the girl for not speaking out, or for not taking action at the right time, but finding out that this guy must have sent threats, then you take the right approach, you do the right things. You get me right? Now, I advise people, don't be too obsessed. This obsession has made this guy now do crazy things that has landed him in trouble. Now he's in the police custody. Obsession is a very, very bad thing in relationship. As a matured guy, as a matured man, who should respect himself, you should acknowledge yourself. Okay, I'm an upright person, I'm a respected, I respect myself, I value myself, not just valuing other people, I value myself. If a girl says, I don't want anymore, you should just let go. There are a million fishes in the sea. If you think one person is irreplaceable, it's a lie. There are so many people that can replace that person perfectly well, or even more than. You get me right? So the guy did a very, very wrong thing for just to go that length of unaliving somebody because you're obsessed with the person. You're obsessed with that person. Maybe you are missing something in a relationship or something. You get me right? I hope the law catches up with the justice system of our country, fulfill its duty on this case, because if truly the whole process was like that, according to the story, the whole thing went like that, the guy should face the consequences, he should face the law. Just for relationship sake, you are unaliving somebody. I don't know if she's giving you billions and millions in dollars or in naira to save in your account, then when you broke up with her, she's no longer giving you those things. That's why you are obsessed with her or something. I mean, it doesn't just make sense for a relationship. It doesn't make sense in any way to unalive somebody. Then more talk of just a relationship that you can easily just bypass. Love withers. No matter how strong the relationship, at least 2 years, the love will not be like when they are still in a relationship. You cannot tell me the love is still there. Like when it's just obsession. It's just obsessed with the girl. That's not love. Love will not make you to unalive somebody no matter what. So this is my opinion I want to share on this video. I hope you learn 1 or 2 lessons. Obsession in relationship is a very, very bad thing, and people should try as much as possible to avoid it. When you're in a relationship with somebody, I'm not saying don't love that person, truly love the person, but learn to have self-control. Learn to control your mentality, your mental thinking. You get me right? In that way, you'll be on the right track. You'll be on the right. Even if the person breaks up with you, you'll feel it at just a little time frame. But after that, everybody moves on. Relationship is not a do or die affair. Relationship is not by force. Relationship is not, after this world, we are not taking relationship to any other world. It all ends here. So why unaliving somebody because of fear? You can't have her anymore, and you don't want anybody to have her. It's nonsense. So this is what I want to share on this video. See you on the next one. If you've not subscribed to this channel, I teach relationship principles, relationship tips. I share relationship tips, marriage tips on this channel. So see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye for now.